dislikes as well as the likes. I love the comments that disagree and the comments that agree. Doesn't matter to me. Let's just get this coffee and tea. Let's find out why Lil Wayne is voting for Trump. He's endorsing Trump now. Let's get with it. Lil Wayne posted on his Twitter account Thursday evening, October 29, 2020, that he will be endorsing President Trump. Lil Wayne stated on his Twitter, just had a great meeting with real Donald Trump POTUS. Besides, what he's done so far with criminal reform. The Platinum Plan is going to give the community real ownership. He listened to what we had to say today and assured he will and can get it done.
At the age of 12 years old, I shot myself. I was in the house. Police knocked on the door. I was right there. They knocked the door down. Everybody jumped over my body to go get the guns and drugs and whatever they could find. It took one guy to stop right there and cuss everybody that hopped over me out. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? They said, oh, no, we was going to see if it... What the fuck are y'all doing? We called the ambulance. A fucking ambulance? Do you not see this kid on the floor with this hole in his chest? Say, you drive. Pick me up. Brought me to the hospital. He didn't drop me off at the ambulance and say, you take him. He brought me to the hospital room and made two and stood there and waited till the doctor said he's gonna make it. He said, don't worry, my name's Uncle Bob. He was white as snow. Them motherfuckers that hopped over me was blacker than me.
Was he a cop?
Yeah, he was a cop, and my life was saved by a white man. I don't know what racism is. I know a good motherfucker named Uncle Bob, though.
Okay, Joe Biden, who is, of course, running for president, and if he becomes president, he has a tax plan on if you have income above $400,000, you're going to be paying up to 62% of your income in taxes. So, I was thinking, there's a lot of YouTubers out there that are making millions of dollars. They're definitely making above 400,000. So I was curious, are you going to be voting for Trump or are you going to be voting for Biden? Anyways, it's very interesting because the average person only makes $35,000 a year. That's just the average person in the United States. And there are a lot of people that are making over $400,000 a year. You have, the celebrities, the YouTubers, people who own their own businesses. Well, those are the big, larger companies, though, not the mom and pop shops. But anywho, let's continue. Melissa Tate, who was a Christian conservative, an author, a Trump supporter, a wife, and a mother, tweeted on her Twitter account. She says, I love this. Black people are finally waking up. Democrats need 94% of the black vote to win elections, and yet they have used and abused blacks for 50 years. All they did was teach black people to be victims so that they could never be or feel empowered to live the American dream. Melissa also tweeted on her Twitter account, okay, when she says the word they, she is referring to the Democrats. Okay, this is what she says. For 50 years, they do nothing for blacks, but every election cycle, they manage to convince black people that the number one issue they face is racism. They pose as the savior from racism to get the votes, then proceed to do nothing but sell victimhood that has crippled black minds. For those of you who do not know who Lil Wayne is, Lil Wayne's born name is Dwayne Michael Carter Jr. He was born September 27, 1982. He is better known by his stage name, Lil Wayne. He is an African-American rapper, songwriter, record executive, entrepreneur, and actor. He is regarded by many contemporaries as one of the most influential hip-hop artists of his generation and often cited as one of the greatest rappers of all time.